Niggas want the recipe, I said it's all grind. Had to go through in the rain to watch the day shine. This testimony taking faith, my glory go to God. Said I'ma keep this pace, I ain't racing this marathon. Package up in my carry-on, smooth, super shy vibes. Sit back and play it cool while we vibe out. Sit and taste this food, have a drinking good time. But we all living fast, but we gon' die fly. We gon' die fly. Do stay in my cup on this one. Shut up. It's Malachi. It's Malachi. It's Malachi.
So I've been out here to a couple stores. Now we are prepping. So we did a little prep last night, some veggies, baked off, not baked off, but boiled macaroni, rice, stuff like that, get size out the way. Because the place doesn't have a prep kitchen. So here we are kicking out of a Airbnb for 200 people, man. The things you gotta go through. And if you own an Airbnb, put your care back into it, man. I give, here's my rant for the day. I give Airbnbs 5 years max. After that, they're gonna start being declined. People got so many now, they don't even put the TLC, the care back into it. Like the one we're at, they don't have face towels. We had one garbage bag. You know, I'm in Airbnbs a lot with clients, cause that's where they rent out and I'm cooking in. And it's, you can just see the decline in the care in it, man. Like, people care about your stuff. Because a lot of people, they wouldn't even recommend your properties. I'm telling you. Sunday morning. Decided to come over here and get my golf on today with my guy Ben. Got asked to, my homie Miles asked me, you want to go do a CrossFit workout? And then Ben hit me up, was like, you want to go golfing? So which one you think I'm at? Yeah. Oh, there go Ben. Let's get in. Okay, going this way. What up, my man?
All right, so which one, dude? So let's do the blue-white combo,
I'm good with it.
or we can just do white. I mean, it depends on how far you want to play.
We can do blue white.
Okay, let's do blue-white. So, oh no, so blue-white. We're white. Yeah, cool. All right.
Get a $300 instant gift. Talk to a sleep expert today. Sleep Mattress Firm. Restrictions apply. See storemattressfirm.com for details.
Yeah, which one you calling? Oh, my bad. You said that was what you called? It needed like 2 more yards than what it ran out, but it just hit that ridge.
I ain't mad with it. I'll take it. All right. One thing about New Orleans is those summer storms just roll through. Man, it's hot out here. Let me tell you, out here sweating so hard. I'm like 3 Gatorades in. I ain't really even do a beer today. That's how hot it is. It's hot and it's low. It's rainstorm.
Tuesday morning at 7. It's almost over. At 6 p.m. Sunday, the giant Rooms to Go in-stock warehouse sale.
Get my yardage right. 18, so I'm gonna pull driver out. Let's see what we got going. There you go, Benjamin.
Not perfect, but it'll work.
There you get me.
Yeah.
No pressure.
There you go. That'll work.
Say the best for last. Good morning, good morning. Today is Tuesday. Hey, it's Taco Tuesday. Today's Taco Tuesday. Sitting here making myself a little breakfast right now before I go into the Yo. And I call the studio, that co-op space, I call it the Yo. So I'm at the Yo today. I've really been enjoying my time there. I've really been feeling like I've been getting a lot of work done, like a lot of work, you know. Tell everyone, you know, gotta make sure that business side of your business is taken care of. And I really feel like I've been getting some things done. I'm just cooking me some breakfast, man. Got some grits going. They're doing some eggs. Got some little sausage, Jimmy Dean sausage with that sage. And I don't know, maybe a little country gravy or something. I don't know. I'm feeling real countryish lately. But so been getting a lot of work done. This last week has been very a lot of ups and downs. Went out to Dallas, did a little 200-person event with a chef, and he actually was a really good friend. And I use the word "was" because we're no longer friends anymore. You know, when people, you got to set boundaries for people. And when they do you wrong, man, you just gotta, you know, and not in all instances when people do you wrong, you have to cut them off. But it's just, you know, the way that it was done, what was happened, my time was wasted, didn't get paid. Just gonna go ahead and cut ties, you know, just is what it is. And then on the flip side, I come back and have to hassle 2 clients to pay me, you know, and it's just. And I sucks, but now it's about to mess up everything else for all my rest of my clients, you know. And it's some things some things I already was thinking about putting in place, but these 2 clients just made it go ahead and just expedite it. So, you know, to all my future clients, I'm sorry for the way it has to be, but you know, they did it, not me. You gotta protect me at all times. CYA. But I got a couple of things I'm kind of working on now, just to kind of better the business. Just trying to make everything more of a value, trying to make everything more of an experience for my clients. Because you know, I have to make money on this, and you gotta charge accordingly. So I want to make sure that not only are you getting great food, but you're getting that great experience, that vibe, and all of that. And that's what I really want people to really get when they come and experience one of these dinners from me. And so I'm really working very, very hard just to make sure that the value matches the price. And so got some things I'm trying to work on, really trying to figure out what's the next step for me, what's the next goals, what's, you know, what am I going to be doing to grow the business this next year. Like I said, I'm cooking me some breakfast, man. Gotta start the day off right? And then I'm also going to be vlogging more, you know. I was just kind of really keeping it to my events and things like that, but just really talking to God about things. This is what he told me I need to do. And, you know, it's funny, I feel weird saying that, because it's like when people always tell you, you know, if you have questions about life, if you have questions about, you know, what to do, they always say, talk to God. He's going to reveal your answers. And then when you tell people, yeah, talk to God, he has to reveal my answer, they look at you crazy like you talking to ghosts and stuff. But it's like, but isn't that what I'm supposed to do? Like, if I finally hurt him, then, I mean, you know, I hurt him, you know. But, you know, it is what it is. It's my relationship. But yeah, so I'm gonna start vlogging more. Now, bear with me because this is still new to me. So I'm gonna try and figure this ish out, right? So just stay with your boy. Man, give me some comments, man. You know what I'm saying? Comment. You know, let me know how I'm doing. Is it good or bad? You know, give me some feedback. Let me know. I just got my sausage going. About to throw in a little flour to build the gravy up. Got some milk here gonna pour in there. Make a little gravy up. My grits are going. They going. So this week coming up, I have a event on Friday. I believe. So I have an event on the 10th. A couple guys coming in. And then I have an event on the 11th. And I'm very excited about the event on the 11th. Because the event on the 11th is for a young lady. It's actually for her uncle. But the young lady who's actually taking care of it is actually not one. She hired me to do my very first gig, right? She was my very first client, cooking for her parents. And I always love when I get a chance to cook for her and her family, because it's love with them, you know? I don't know if they know they're my very first client, because I definitely did not tell them. No, I did tell them. So they know. I don't think she knows, but they were my very first client. You know, of course, that's near and dear to my heart. Out there in the Lafayette area. So any chance I get to go out there and take care of them, I do it, because, you know, they're important parts of my adventure in this personal chef life. So a couple just like random other business things I got to really work on right now. That's why I'm being really at the Yale lately. I got to work on some pricings. I'm getting booked up pretty much every weekend now. So pretty much every Friday, Saturday, Sunday, like pretty much every weekend I'm getting booked up. And I'm getting booked with ease. And not too many people have some prices and things like that. And then once again, when you get busy, got up the prices, right? I had Drika, she hit me up for some more meals for the kids. We had taken a little break because she's been traveling. Kids were finishing up school. They homeschool. They were finishing up. And Kevin missed traveling also, but she hit me up again for meals for the kids while for summer. So I'm gonna work that out with her. The Pelicans nutritionist, she texted me and said one of their players is probably gonna be reaching out to get some meals, so that's gonna be great. I'm looking for some commissary space, man. I'm tired of being in the kitchen. I'm putting my kitchen to work, and I know it need a rest. And I'm tired of always having to keeping it clean, you know, extra clean, because I am in our house. So always trying to keep it like extra clean is hard to do. You know, when you're cooking for other people and then you're cooking for yourself, like it takes a lot on your kitchen, you know. And then I got a home stove. It's a gas stove, but it's a home stove, you know, and they're not built for this type of work putting on it. So quick tip, if you ever want grits, right? You want creamy grits, but you don't want to put dairy in there. Put your grits in with the water in the beginning, right? When it's cold. And just keep stirring. You got to make sure you keep an eye on it, because it will get clumpy, it will get sticky, but just keep stirring. You know, when it brings to a boil, keep stirring. Like, just make sure you stir and it gets it nice and creamy, and you don't have to add any dairy and stuff like that. So a lot of times when I make people grits, they're like, oh my God, like what, you know, did you use? What kind of milk did you use? I'm like, water. Oh my God, water. So, little tip for y'all. But today I have a nice little list of things I got to do. Got to do some menus, contact some people, get another YouTube episode out. I'm trying to get more consistent. I've been busy, so I'm trying to get more consistent that I can get them out every week at the same time. Shooting for Wednesdays. Don't quote me yet. And we're really going to work on just trying to do vlogging every day, man. You know, I got hit up for an interview to do an interview with Voyage Houston. So I emailed them back. We're gonna see where that goes. A TV show fell into the DMs, want me to apply. I probably will go ahead and knock that out today. So yeah, you know, it's summertime, Essence coming up. Still got my fingers crossed that hopefully something comes from Essence, a demo or something, you know, something, Essence. Holla at your boy. Reached out to a local wine company that's here and trying to work out a sponsorship, partnership, ambassadorship, something with them, because they have a very, very good product. And I love drinking their wines, and I love introducing people to their wines. You know, very black owned. You know, I keep things black owned. So they're a black owned, woman black owned winery here. And I've been wanting to work with them for a while. I finally got someone who can listen to me for a second time, and we're gonna see if we can maybe get something going. I hope so. But let me finish up with my breakfast, and I'll show y'all when we get to the yo, so we can get this day started and get on this grind. All right. Good morning. So I'm over here in the Bywater, looking at commissary space today. So I put on Instagram yesterday that I was looking for some commissary space. I got to get out the house of cooking. I'm trying to move everything out of the house of doing business, so the house can just be a house, go back to being nice and clean, and, you know, our nice little temple of living. And so I'm trying to find commissary space so I can kind of house some things, have more refrigeration, because refrigeration is running in the way of me actually being able to grocery shop and keep certain things on hand and things like that. So so I'm over here in Bywater. Friend Chef Whitney, she was the one who did the that pool party event with me, and going to see what's over here. She hooked me up with a guy who has some space, and we're going to see what it is. It's actually a nice little, if I'm at the right place, this can actually be like a little restaurant, something right here. Like, hey, but mine's kind of little, you know what I'm saying? Even though I don't want to get in the restaurant business, but this right here has potential. So I'm gonna go in here and see what's going on. Then we're gonna head to the shop, and get some work done for today and prepare for the weekend. A lot of different things I'm working on, trying to get worked out, business-wise, to set myself up. So yeah, let me go up in here and see what's going on. So I'm just leaving seeing the commissary space, and man, when I tell you that space it has some potential. Now, you still got some work to be done in it right now, but it's pretty much like an old restaurant in the Bywater area. And let me tell y'all, honest right here, I've never really wanted a restaurant. It's not what I want to do. The margins are horrible unless you have like a huge backing, unless you just have a huge following. Like, it's not something that really works, especially with the way food costs is right now. Food costs it's horrible, I'm telling you. But man, that place made me want to have a restaurant today. The way it's set up, the inside, it has 2 courtyards that you can sit in and actually eat. So I'm gonna see when he actually get it up and running, the commissary space, and also be able to use it for some pop-ups. So hey, oh yeah, pop-ups will be coming. I've been looking for a spot to actually do pop-ups. Not out here trying to be like Darius Cooks, you know what I'm saying? So trying to find legit spots to do pop-ups, have very nice vibe. Gotta have that vibe that I want. And so yeah. So I'm heading into the studio. Heading into the yo right now. Got me some lunch from True Food Kitchen over on Julia and St. Charles. And about to go ahead and get some work done. I talked to the NBA player from the Pelicans. I talked to his agent earlier. Sent them over a nice proposal for what they want. Talked to Drika and her staff and her assistant. Got that going for the week. I got some projects that I'm working on for the business. Like I said, I'm really loving it, yo. It's getting me out the house. I'm actually able to do like some real work going on. Like really get some work going on, because you got, like I said, you got to spend that time with your business. Yes, you perfect the craft, but you got to perfect the business also. Perfect the business, you get more opportunities to do your craft, right? Hey, amen. So I'm gonna go into the yo, get this lunch in. Maybe show y'all a couple of things that I'm actually trying to work on right now. Also, I gotta get ready for the weekend. Have a family style dinner Friday. Group of, I think it's 10 now. And then Saturday, I have to go to Thibodaux, Louisiana, again for my very first client. So some of our family members, and knock that out. It's gonna rain later. You know, us old country folks, you know, it's storming brewing. All right, let's go win this day, all right? Win the day, y'all. Win the day. Don't worry about tomorrow. Don't worry about what happened yesterday. Win the day right now. That's all you can worry about is the now. So let me go handle up on my now. I'll let y'all.
Malachi, it's Malachi.